Hi, ballet class. Thank you so much, Miss Sienna, for letting me come into your guys' ballet class today. My name is Patty, and I'm just so excited to be here today. And I believe that this is Patty's studio? Yes. Wow. Well, thank you guys so much for letting me be here at Patty's studio today. Getting ready to talk to you beautiful ballerinas. Have you guys enjoyed class today?
Yes.
Oh, I can tell. I love it. You know, I love ballet too. When I was little, I just loved doing ballet also. So I would love to see something later after I talk. Does that sound like a plan? Yeah, okay, awesome. So again, thank you, Miss Sienna, for having me. And I just want to talk to you guys about census. Do you guys know what Census 2020 is? Any idea? No? Well, I'm glad I'm here then. Wow. I'm so excited to be able to share something that maybe you don't have any knowledge on, but I'd like to remind you that the information you learned today, please make sure you go and tell your parents about it. Spread the word because it's so important. Census 2020 only comes every 10 years, ladies. And it's about registering. So it is about counting the population to find out how many people actually are in our population. What do you guys think about that?
It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people, I know, yeah, right? There's a lot of people in this world, and if we don't account for them, then we lose resources and funds. Did you guys know that? So Census 2020, oh my, are you guys tired? Was ballet class like tiring?
Nope.
Nope? Okay, well, I'm so happy that you guys are listening. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so Census 2020 only happens every 10 years, and it is a form of accounting the population. We need to know how many people live in our population so that there is money allocated. They're called federal funds, so that just like your ballet class today, it's probably on a really cool street, right? And that street needs to get fixed every so often. So those federal funds help to assure that roads, like where your location is at, gets fixed, that schools can get some federal funding, that WIC and Medi-Cal can get some federal funding. Lots of support and federal funding for our community. I mean, what do you guys think about that?
I think that's super cool because everybody needs money for our community.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, thank you. I really love that you're engaging with me. Ladies, what do you guys think?
I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Census 20 is for sure cool. It's very, very cool because, like she said, you know, our communities need money. The federal funding comes from how many people account themselves in the Census 2020. And it's simple. You just fill out a form. Your parents will fill the forms out for you guys. And then they'll document like how many people live with them, male or female, basic information. But did you guys know that Census 2020 will never, ever, ever ask you like confidential questions such as your social security number or bank information? Nonetheless, they're not even gonna ask you about the citizenship. Did you guys know that? So if they ask you for that information, that's against the law. And it's actually, there's a law that protects us. Do you guys know what law protects us when the census is being answered? No? Oh, wow. Miss Anna, do you know what it could be?
I have an idea.
Well, you know, let me tell you a little bit more about it. So that is U.S. Code Title 13, ladies. U.S. Code Title 13 is what assures us that our answers are confidential. My goodness, you have like this like laser focus. I love it. You're really listening? Thank you. Thank you.
So if someone's undocumented, is their personal information confidential as well?
Yes, that is a wonderful question. Wow, I love how you're engaging. You two are engaging beautiful in my class today. Do you have any questions for me? No? Okay. Well, yes, to answer that, it is for sure correct. Anybody that's undocumented does not need to put their legal status or citizenship on the census forms. It's so important that everybody in our community knows that and actually understands that your information is confidential. The U.S. Code Title 13 is actually what makes it confidential and protects us. So the law gives us that protection. And then the beauty of it is what? That our communities get the federal funding and resources that we need to make sure that folks like you guys and your family and friends actually have a better livelihood. But you guys, please, it's so important that you tell your parents because it only happens every 10 years. So if you don't fill out the forms now, you won't get to do that until 10 years later, which means 10 years later is when there is going to be funding available. And I don't know if I mentioned yet. Did I mention? I haven't mentioned how much each person is worth, have I? So each person that counts themselves in the census is worth anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000. That's a lot of money. That's crazy amount of money that can be allocated to our communities. Because, I mean, there's not like 3 people in the world, right? I mean, there's a lot of people in our community. And for every single person that takes the time to fill out this form for Census 2020, gets how much?
$2,000.
Yes, $1,000 to $2,000. Bingo. So, what do you guys think?
I think that the U.S. title code, I think that's really cool because it helps our community feel safe and protected.
Yes, yes, yes. So, are you ladies gonna do me a huge favor and go spread the word to your friends and family, but most importantly to your parents? As soon as ballet class is over, like y'all run to your moms and dads and tell them, guess what, Mom, Dad? A special guest named Patty came to talk to us about Census 2020, and then tell them all the information. Can you promise? Pinky promise? Pinky promise? Perfect. Do you promise to tell your friends and family, especially mom and dad? Yeah. All right, Miss Sienna, you're going to help us out too, right? Awesome. So, are you ready to test your knowledge a little bit? Like, did you guys listen? Yes, I know you listened. Ballerinas are so disciplined, aren't they? Pretty disciplined. Okay, so Census 2020. Let's talk about it. Let's have a pop quiz. Should children and babies be counted when answering the census?
Yes.
Yes, good job. Oh, she's awesome. All right, and why is Census 2020 so important? Yes?
For schools, roads, medical, and WIC.
Yeah, good job. You're really listening. Thank you. Do parents have to report their citizenship?
No.
Sorry, she answered. But thank you for raising your hand. I really appreciate that. That's very disciplined. Miss Sienna, you're doing a great job with your ballet dancers. That's correct. The answer is no. They do not need to report their citizenship. Okay, here's another one. Which code protects us and actually makes sure that it's confidential? The answers are confidential. Okay, what is it?
The U.S. Code 13?
Yes, U.S. Code Title 13. Wow, you guys are listening. I appreciate it. All right, final question, okay, is where do the funds go? What is the purpose of the funds, the federal funds? Why do we need those federal funds that come from knowing how many people are accounted? Could I let her answer? Is that a possibility? Do you know?
I know one of them is school.
Okay, one of them is schools. Perfect. Ladies, you want to help her out?
Community.
Communities, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like roads.
Roads.
I think you said medical and WIC.
Wow, your answers are awesome, Miss Sienna. Wow, thank you guys. So thank you so much. That's a little bit of Census 2020. Do you guys have questions for me?
When is the deadline?
Wow, that is a great question. The deadline to register for Census 2020 is September 30th. So ladies, you have a few days left before the census registration is over. So again, I'm just gonna remind you, y'all pinky promised me, okay? That's right, yes, that you have to register for Census 2020. The deadline is September 30th, and you could do it through mail, through phone, online. So at the end of today's class, I'm gonna make sure that I give Miss Sienna all the paperwork that has like all that information for you guys to go home and take it to your parents. Does that sound like a plan? Yeah? Any other questions, comments, concerns for me? Did you guys enjoy learning about this? Yeah, no questions? Nothing? No comments? All right, well, thank you for having me. And like I said, I used to be a little ballerina when I was little too. So can I see something you guys been working on?
Let's sure, ladies. Let's move the bars back.
Yes.
Get some music on for us.
Miss Sienna, am I okay in this space or should I move away? I know ballerinas do some really cool stuff and big jumps and leaps. I don't want to get kicked in the face today.
Maybe just a little bit.
All right, that sounds good. Perfect. Well, PATY Studio dancers, I'm so happy that I get to see what you've been working on. Wow, ready to go.
Very nice, girls. Here we go.
Beautiful. Wow, that was so beautiful. Oh my gosh, girls. That took me back to the years of me being a little ballerina. I loved it. Well, thank you so much, PATY Studio, for allowing me to come and talk to you guys about Census 2020. Thank you again, Miss Sienna. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to tell your parents to register. Again, the deadline, September 30th, is so important. And yeah, I think I'm gonna invite some friends to come and tell them all about your guys' awesome studio. Yes, and get some more dancers for you guys. I think that'd be really cool. So thank you. I really appreciate you all. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. And don't forget, everybody counts. And Census 2020 is coming, so please make sure to register. Ciao. Bye, ladies.
Bye.
Thank you.